That's why we do this boss very first. Two ways this boss gonna go. It's gonna go either very amazingly or very poorly. We're gonna find out which one that is. Very poorly. Where the heck are my souls? You know, I don't know why I don't have this equipped yet. I really need these. I forgot how to use the storm ruler. To be fair, I haven't played this game in a really long time. Like the whole game. And that's why we do that boss second. We can beat both those bosses level 8. Now, who are we fighting next? I don't remember which one I put on the next list. Nope. Now, if I remember what I need to do properly, I need that.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
I need that. Frick.
Ashen one. Ah.
That. 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 I need that and that. Oh, I don't remember what I need them for.
Ashen one.
Oh. I need doing this off a speed run. So this is a speed run route. I'm sure I could do this different. It's just gonna be under here.
Ashen 1.
Technically, this is timed, but, you know, whatever. Now again, this is either gonna go really amazing or really poorly. Really, really poorly. Really poorly. Okay, fair enough. I've never gotten. I should just fight this normally, but I've never gotten the speedrun strat down. The new speedrun strat, at least. There is old speedrun strats. This is a new one. God dang it. Crystal Sage is one of my least favorite bosses of all time. Of all time. Is it of all time? You know, I just realized. Why is my camera not working? Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh ho 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 ho. Okay, there we go. That's a grab. They have a grab. I was not aware they had a grab. Okay, you know what? You know what? F it. We're not doing speedrun strats. I want to be cool. I want to be one of the cool kids. I want to say hello, fellow kids. But nope, that's crap. This is what happens when you don't do speedrun strats. Teleports around like a frickin' baby. Hate Crystal Sage. Hate him so much. You know what? Doing old speedrun strats. Where's my souls? That line attack is just the... Oh, hey, no, no, no. I hate that line attack! Yes, 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 no, no, yeah. Fuck. God. I hate Crystal Sage. I don't know why I put him this early. It's because the speedruns put him this early. I hate Crystal Sage. He's arguably one of the worst bosses in this game. If not the worst boss in this game. I'm trying to think, is there a boss I hate more than Crystal Sage in this game? You know what? I don't even care. Crystal Sage. I hate him. It's just... I hate Crystal Sage. If we did the speedrun strat, we'd parry him once, and then we'd be able to just one-hit KO him, basically. Oh my god, he didn't teleport. Thank the gods. We lost some souls there. Oh well, I don't care. This next boss is gonna go a lot better. Whoa, look at that! Look at that! That went a million times better. Oh, I didn't even use the pine bundle. You were supposed to use a pine bundle on him. Oh well. Eh. Get over here. Don't run away. Look at us destroying these bosses. This is what it should be going like. I am actually... We aren't supposed to do this, and I am behind on souls. Don't care. Gonna go do this.
Ah.
See if I can... I can.
Ashen 1.
These next couple of bosses all should go by. No, wait. Next couple of bosses should all just fly by. Stop walking! You never walk this much. Why are you walking so much? Why are you spinning? You should be going into phase 2. There we go. We went into phase 2. I don't know why you didn't do that earlier. There we go. Get out of here. I don't remember any of the strats up to this point. Past this point. just gonna buy a few more of those and
Ashen Monk.
Prick them to. Very well, then take. Farewell, Ashen One. May
There's a timer somewhere. I don't care. I'm not doing a speedrun. I might speedrun this sometime. If you guys like it enough, I might speedrun it. Hey, could you not? Nope. No! I had frickin' Alluring Skulls equipped. God, I died to Deacons. Wow, that hurts the ego a little bit. That hurts. Not gonna lie, that hurts the ego just a tiny bit. Okay, I need to narrow this crowd out a little bit. That's what killed me last time. There we go. And that's what shoulda happened. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Who are we fighting next? We fighting, Wilmer? I don't remember which order this goes. It should just go... Abyss! Oh! Okay, yeah, let's see how this goes. If you can't tell, I am not confident with my... I am not confident with my Abyss Watchers. I don't like that I can't see him. Get into... Why are all three of them fighting me? Thank you. There we go. I am not confident enough in my Abyss. You wanna know the real reason I could never get into Dark Souls 3 speedrunning? There's one reason and one reason only I didn't ever really get into it. These. The Abyss Watchers. They're the biggest reason I didn't get into speedrunning. Yeah, I did. Fair enough. Abyss Watchers are hard. It's so strange because when I very first started playing Dark Souls 3, my very first couple runs, I thought Abyss Watchers were just the easiest things ever. But to be fair, I have basically the same stats that I would during, I really need those souls. I really cannot lose those souls. I have the same stats I would in, well, more or less the same stats I'd have in a speedrun. And as you can tell, our health is not there. Come on, where's the third one? Where's the third one? Where's the third one? Where's the third one? There's the third one! I know Christina's here and she'll probably say I make this game look easy. Abyss Watchers are not easy. Abyss Watchers punish you hard like that. One failed move on Abyss Watchers and it's over. You wanted to get it done fast, but also if you get fast, you get clumsy, and then you see there, I swung one too many times. That was the problem I had at that. I swung a single amount of times too early, and that caused me to die. God, my health. I guess we're just waiting for the third Abyss Watchers now. Because that second one spawned. Yep, there's that second one. Normally, if in the speedrun, I used to speedrun this game. I don't even know how that didn't hit me. I have no... Also, that was worst case scenario. We had third one spawn and attack main dude. We want third one to target the second dude, because I do so much more damage than that third one does. Yeah, that's what we want. Normally, Abyss Watchers, you kill them before the second one spawns. If you're good enough at speedrunning, Abyss Watchers will never spawn anyone. Abyss Watchers are hard. I should have put points in vitality. The fact that he can one-hit combo me is a little... I haven't trained Abyss Watchers nearly enough to not... One-hit combo sucks. Look! If we lose these souls, by the way, I'm restarting the run. That's a run loss at that point. 20,000 souls is enough souls that I restart the run. The hardest. No! Do not. This is horrible. That worst, like, I thought that was the worst case scenario. He targeted that. No, the worst case scenario I have just been showed is both of them target him and neither of them target me. That is the worst case scenario. They're so fast. They hit like. Thank you. Thank you. No. Hey! 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 Get over here! Don't turn your back on me. They hit like trucks, especially with 0 HP. They're fast. Oh god, they're so fast. No! God! They're so fucking fast! They're so fast! I'm dumb. I should have got more HP. I don't know. I also don't know why I put them this on the list. I'd much rather be fighting frickin' Vape Lord Wilnir than them right now. And that's how the speedrun would normally do it. You would kill them before the second one gets involved. If I die because he dodged out of my last attack, I'm gonna be very sad. Best Watcher's down. I'm getting health now.
Very well then.
That's not a lot, but it's more. It's more, I'll take it. We do Molnar next? I can do Molnar. Wait. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I just realized something. I just realized something that terrifies me. do that stupid move. No, no, don't summon anything. Don't summon those skill. You a-hole. You absolute frickin' a-hole. Put your hand down. Thank you. Hey, no! Bring it! Yeah, you got big sword. What you gonna do with that big sword? These skeletons are more than highly annoying, Wilmir. Oh, you gonna swing that big sword around? You gonna swing that big sword around? That make you feel like a big man? Feel like a big man, Mr. Big Man with big sword? You wanna put your hand down? Over here! You are a twat. I think that's an explosion. That is an explosion. Put your hand... You know what? Don't care. Risk it. Get out of here. Vape Lord. Senior Vape Lord. What I just realized is if Wilmer is this boss, I know what boss is next, and I don't think my booty is ready for the next boss. Yep. Okay. That means this boss is next. Okay, we're doing this.
Very well, then take
I'd love some more
farewell,
endurance.
Ashen Maiden.
Is that parry? That is parry. I would love more endurance before going into this boss fight, but whatever. I would love more, like, everything before going into this boss fight. I mean, some more lube for how badly this guy's gonna mess me up would probably be great, but... Pontiff. You know, at one point in time, Pontiff was... And I whiffed that royally. Cool. You know, at one point in time, this man... This very, very, very F-off rude man was gonna be the final boss of the game. Yeah, I can see it. So rude. So rude. Interrupting me and everything. Let's see, Pontiff. If Pontiff is here, who's next boss? It's definitely not Yorm. And I whiffed that again. I don't think I particularly care about the souls. How much souls I lose? 100? No, I don't particularly. I don't know. I don't like him when he grunts. No, 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 no. Patrick, here comes the Jab Fist, Patrick, no! No, 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 no! That's my special attack! There's two of me now! That worries me that the next boss is gonna be who I think he's gonna be, and I don't want the next boss to be who I think he's gonna be. That worries me. F, the next boss is who I think it was gonna be. Who's after... We haven't fought him yet. That worries me that he's that late.
Ah. Ashen 1.
I like health. Hello, Ash. It worries me he's that late, not because he's hard, but because he's easy. Relatively speaking.
Very then hey.
Probably get 2 more endurance, 5 more vigor, and start dumping stuff into... I know, I saw. I don't know why this is a video that gets so popular, but hey, I'll take it. It's a video I'm very passionate about. I'm very passionate about Dark Souls 3. I love Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is a great game. If you haven't played Dark Souls 3, you gotta play Dark Souls 3. This is a mod that allows me to just boss rush. Don't do arrows, 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 don't do arrows. So help me God if you do arrows. Oh, look at that vigor. He's doing fucking arrows. That's... And now we see why we don't like arrows. Arrows are the worst. If I could get a no arrow run of this man, he's the easiest boss ever known to mankind. The second he pulls out arrows, especially in second phase, those arrows are just the worst. Arrows in first phase aren't honestly that hard. I could have dodged those easier. Don't do arrows. Over here? Oh, we're doing over here. What? We're over here? So help me God if you do arrows. I got stuck. I got stuck in the corner. He pinned me against the corner. I never claim to be good at these games. I'm adequate at best. Is he going phase 2 already? He's going phase 2 already. No! Oh, well, we're screwed. I was, no. And that's why we hate arrows. Arrows are basically a death sentence. Cause A, they're tracking, and their tracking is obnoxiously good. They are very good tracking. B, they have a really big hitbox. And C, they last for frickin' ever. And he can do other attacks while he's arrowing. See, if it's in first phase, they don't actually track. That's second phase, I bet. That's second. What even hit me? It most certainly was not him. I was nowhere near his hitbox. Okay, I don't even care about those souls. Okay, I do care about those souls. I'm completely fine. Go over there. No, that means he's phase 2. I was really enjoying getting him to low phase 1. How it... Well, this is a dead run. We survived! We survived the arrows. That's unusual. Hey, we survived on 1. Cool. I hate those arrows. He might... No, I think I hate Crystal Sage more, honestly. Hey! This is the boss that I was worried about. Why is this boss so far in the list?
Ah.
How much are these going for? Buy 4 of them.
Ashen one.
That is what? Pretty big.
Ah.
30,000. That's a lot. 6, 7, 108,000
One.
more?
Very then hey. Farewell, Ashen One.
In order to... great as relative. I've died too many times for my liking. 42 minutes. The speed run on this would have already been done at like 30. Ah, frick. Problem is, I don't remember the last time I fought this dude. That is not an explosion. No, I do not want meteors. Do not give me meteors. No, no, no meteors. Get out of here. That's what I was wondering why he was so far up the list, because he's easy. Are we in the DLC already? No. Oh, mi amor. Mi amor. I should have been grabbed by that. Oh yeah, no, that dude's a giant pushover. It's funny how she was still there. Oh no, Demon King is honestly, for the all bosses speedrun in this speedrun and basically every speedrun, he's done so late in the game that he's just the biggest effing pushover of all times, and everyone makes fun of how easy he is. But to be fair, he's still. Oh, we're done during this. To be fair, even when you fight Demon King when you're supposed to fight Demon King, he is pretty easy. Now Champion Thundeer, on the other hand, might give me a run for my money. That was not a safe fastest drink. Yeah, Champion Thundeer, on the other hand, not a force to be trifled with. He had to he's not the hardest boss ever. Don't get me wrong, he's not the hardest boss ever. I want those souls. I don't know how many souls are there, but I want them. 90,000, yeah! No, I definitely want 90,000 souls. Ow. This, you want to know why Champion is so unbelievably, unforsakenly hard? He gives you, that's like the 5th Estus in a row I've used that has been completely negated. He gives you absolutely no time to heal. That's why this dude's so hard. He does not give you a second to heal. Healing windows are absurdly rare in this fight. I rolled. I rolled that. That's so garbage. That kick is lethal. That third spin is... And that charge attack. And that kick. That kick. Jesus Christ, that kick. And that grab. I hate how... no! It's... If you dodge and you try healing slightly too early, it just doesn't heal. It just acts as if that button input wasn't inputted, and that sucks. Because when you need, like, pixel perfect healing in this, waiting long enough to push it a second time often puts you off the... That kick, freaking mixed martial artist over here. No! That charge is nigh impossible to dodge. Yeah, that charge, that is... I've even heard professionals say that that dodge is hard to... obviously, they have a lot easier time doing it because they're professionals. But even professionals think that that dodge is... It has, like, so many hitboxes. By professionals, I only watch one professional. He's... I forget what his YouTube channel is. He's actually where I got this, mod from. The Democracy, that's his name. You ever want to watch someone that's actually good at this? He does speedruns of... Okay, that was a little cheap. What was there was literally nothing I could have even done there. He pinned... Okay. I don't call bullcrap on games a lot of times because it's almost always the player's mistake. The player needs to get good, do better, dodge more perfect. I don't know what I could have done different there. Kick. Ha! I'm predicting your kicks! I'm still gonna get hit by them. Look at, like, if you get hit by one of the charge attacks, you get hit by all of the charge attacks. That's what makes that charge so brutal. If you get hit by one, you get hit by all. It hits you a second time before you even get done being stunned. That. Yeah, that was bad. That was me being bad. It hits you before your stun gets done, so you don't actually have any input. It doesn't matter how pixel perfect you are. If you get hit by that charge once, it hits you a second and a third time before you get input again. If you can dodge through those three, that was a garbage hitbox. If you could dodge through the three main hits of the thing, dodging the fourth one actually isn't particularly hard. That faux grab move is disrespectful. I dodged too early. No! No! God, he is the champion for a reason. He's the champion for a reason. Give him his respect. Respect is deserved. He has earned his respect. You know, I think I've died about the same amount of times to Crystal Sage as champion. You know what the biggest difference is? I'm having fun fighting champion. I love fighting Champion. Champion's a great boss. I just suck at him. Crystal Sage is garbage. Crystal Sage is... Well, you know, that makes one of us, Christine. That makes one of us. That shoulder bash is disrespectful. I actually got a stun. Champion Thundir has been defeated. We should be going... No, we have Osiris next, I think. Yeah, this is most certainly Osiris. Frick! No, we aren't going to the DLC for a while, because after this we have... Twin Princes. Twin Princes is gonna suck.
Ashen.
That is what? Pretty. I got that.
She's not gonna sell the better rings. What rings am I rocking right now? Renzi, Fap ring, Flynn's ring, Line Sword ring.
Very tempting.
And basically everything else from now on is going into Dex. It's basically the stats we're rocking for the rest of forever. I might get some more vigor, a little bit more vigor. Mostly just going into Dex now. We don't really need anything else for anything else. I wonder, have any other armor? No, I do not. I do not remember how to fight this man.
Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid.
It does not help.
You're the child of dragons. What could you possibly
My
fear?
camera keeps unlocking.
Now, show yourself, Ocelot. My fair little Ocelot.
So we got Dragon Slayer armor next, if I am not mistaken? And then Twin Princes. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Very then take
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I was not expecting this man to be for quite some time. Oh no.
Ashen one. Ah. Ashen one.
Chuckles, I'm in danger. I didn't do that correctly. Chuckles, I'm in danger. Ah, this ought to be interesting. Good, my iframes were long enough to last through that. I was like, if my iframes don't last through that, I'm dead. Oh god, I'm already having so much trouble with King of Storm. Okay, you know what? Go for the feet. Go for the feet. Go for the feet. No, I don't want to go for the feet. I want to go for the face. I dodged that. You're gonna just have to believe me when I say I dodged that. Oh, this is a horrible. I'm already 5 S's down. I dodged that. Oh no, this is going horribly. Come, camera, hey, camera. What are we doing, camera? I wish I could pause this game to sit down and have a chit chat with this camera on what the ever loving f is it doing. This is a really bad start. I'm like 2 S's last, and I have to fight Nameless King. You know, I might one-shot this. Honestly, Nameless King goes one of 2 ways with me. Either he is legitimately the easiest boss in the entire game, and I beat him first try, or we're here for a while. And it's never an in-between. No! I have a feeling this is gonna be number 2. Yeah. I was really hoping for that stun. Because a battle of endurance, that was not going to be. Christine! Christine, what are you talking? You've watched me play all of these games. You know every boss in this game. You've seen every single one of these bosses. I've been in this game before, and I know you've watched the video. Well, yes, he is a good boss. He is a good boss. Last time I fought him, I'm pretty sure when I did it on video, it was a heck of a fight. He was rough last time. This boss was so easy for me at one point in time that I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do him as a cleric, and I one-shot him as a cleric. And now he's just, now he wrecks my face. I don't know how I could have been so good with him at that point in time. But sucks so badly now. No, fire. No! Why did you jump? What? In what world was jump the input I wanted? Also, I hate big bosses in this game. You wanna know why I hate big bosses in this game? This game's camera was not made for big bosses. As you see, the majority of the King of Storms fight is not me fighting King of Storms, it's me fighting the camera. Okay. He has a follow-up to that attack. Since when does he have a follow-up to that attack? He dashes and does one swing. I've never, ever seen him dash and then swing. God, stupid dragon. I hate this dragon. Dragon is garbage. I hate the dragon part of this fight. Look at, I'm fight. Nope. Just gotta run back. Can't get in close enough. Look at this camera. What is this? What is that? How? What am I fighting? I can't see anything. Look at this. How am I supposed to avoid that? Legitimately, someone please explain how I'm supposed to avoid the camera doing that. I can't see what he's doing. Midir is so much better of a boss because the camera doesn't jank like that. They got Midir right. Midir is a great giant boss. Sister Freedom, Father Arundel, great giant bosses. Twin Princes, not Twin Princes, Demon Princes, pretty good. This camera is not that. Like that. I don't know how I was supposed to dodge that. I don't know what I'm assuming he's fire breathing? I don't actually know. He's fire breathing. Cool. Oh yeah, this is great camera angle. Great 10 out of 10. Uh-huh. I know exactly what's going on. He's fire breathing. That camera. I don't even know why I applied pine resin. That fight was not that. I should have put Nameless King as the last boss I fight. Oh yeah, retrieve 0 souls. Cool. Cool. Thanks. Neat. Legit. What is that camera? Why did it de-lock? The camera should never, ever, 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 ever de-lock. Look at that, it just completely de-locks and I have no idea what's happening. And... Camera fighting simulator 2026. I love fighting the garbage dragon just to get a single attempt at Nameless King. That's fun. I think I have to rate Nameless King lower purely because I have to fight this stupid dragon every time I want to fight him. If Nameless King was just Nameless King, he might be one of, if not the best boss in this game. This stupid dragon is garbage. Thematically, it's amazing. Oh, hey, cool. He's sided with the dragons. He's a dragon tamer. Okay, I perfectly dodged that and I still got hit. Thematically, the dragon's cool. Other than that, it's garbage. No, do not switch targets. I do not want. Why would I want to target him? In what universe would I want to target him? That hit, that's garbage. I didn't dodge that? Okay. Whatever. You're supposed to dodge it when he shoots it in the sky. I dodged that, but that's obviously not the timing. Okay, you know what? Get out of here. I'll use you on a different boss that I'm more confident on my skills. I'm not gonna waste so much pine resin on a boss that I don't even think I'm gonna get. Really pissed me off, because I think Nameless King is such an... What is he doing? What are you... And camera, what are you doing? No. No, piss off. I'm not dealing with your shenanigans of perfect... Statue coming in clutch. And look at that, I can't even hit him like a good chunk of time. No, not playing with that shenanigan move. I can't even hit him the majority of times. And I'm too far away, so I have to run away. Look at, I can't hit that. I get one hit and then that literally is unreachable. I hate bosses that just basically become invincible for a short period of time. Can't even see what's happening. Yeah, cool. And I didn't have enough iframes and I died. That's, I hate this boss. Nameless King, like 10 out of 10. This stupid dragon, negative infinity out of the infinity. I hate this dragon. This dragon's garbage. Nameless King's such a peak boss though. Story wise, lore wise, visually wise, gameplay wise, Nameless King is peak. Look at, can attack, still can attack. Good chunk of can attack, still not being able to attack. Still can't attack. Still can't attack. Still can't. Oh, hey, look, I can attack again. That's dumb. I hate anybody. I hate Mario bosses for that exact reason. If I want to be greedy as frick and I want to be punished, let me be greedy as frick and let me be punished. Let me get that damage. Can't even see. There is no reason his head should go off the ground. And this attack. Such a time waste. Look, it's off the ground. What am I supposed to do? And it's off the ground. Can't do anything. Just gotta sit around. I don't know why I drank it, Estus. I panic drunk. Nameless King down. Woo! Woo! Love that boss. Great boss. Dragon's garbage, but him himself is amazing boss. Absolutely thrilling. Love that boss. Dragon could go suck an avocado.
Ah. Ashen North.
Very then hey. Farewell, Ashen One. Me.
Dragon Rider, Twin... If I had to guess the order of the next bosses, Dragon Rider, Twin Prince, Champion Borktender, Sister Freed, Demon Princess, Half-Light, Medeer, Gale, Soul Sender. If I had to guess the order of the next bosses. Because I honestly do not remember. Dragon Slayer okay. I don't mind Dragon Slayer.
Ah. Ashen One.
Let's see, so we have...
Ash pretty the mark to very then hey. Farewell, Ashen One. Me.
We have 2 super annoying bosses left. And 6 bangers. 7 bangers if you include Twin Princes. Okay, the boss should be over. There we go. He must have just been hanging on with 1 health. Champion Bartender next? We don't. So this is actually, this is normal. This, game crashes sometimes. I knew it was gonna happen sometime in the run, I just didn't know exactly when. Yep, Champion Bartender. So this is one of the two annoying bosses we have left. This boss is garbage. He is a negative poop out of 10.
Ah. Ashen smoke.
Ask them to look. Very well, then take. Farewell, Ashen Maid.
But he's our first DLC boss. Sadly, both DLCs have one garbage boss. I should have bought. That's one of the. That's one of the reasons he sucks, is because he has minions. Okay, cool. We are not fighting both of them at the same time. Because that really sucks if you're fighting both of them at the same time. Oh my god, we got such a lucky run on that? That does not normally go that well. So, now we run into an issue. We're running into, the bosses that I truly probably am not good enough to do by myself. Did he give me a soul? He didn't, because he's a horrible boss. So we're gonna see how Sister Fried, Father Arundel goes. I'm gonna get some more health.
Farewell, Ashen Maid.
And...
Ah.
you know what?
Ashen one.
I don't know, I keep pressing there, that does nothing. Let's see. Who am I truly worried about? Who am I truly, honest to God, worried about? Sister Fried, Father Arundel, Demon Princes. Maybe Gil. Probably not Gale. Maybe Gale. Hello, Lucy. You've missed a good chunk of stream. Ow. Ow. I should not be face tanking these. Fencing class? Fencing class? That's a new one. Ow. It is very cool. I just never knew you did it. Okay, so by the way, those two phases, I was never worried about those two phases. Those two phases were never what was worrying me. This right here is what worries me. Chuckles, I'm in danger. Yeah! That's about right. And a hello, Tedfish, also. I didn't say hello, but hello. Yeah, no, that went surprisingly exactly how I thought it was gonna go. Well, I actually imagined myself doing slightly better, but... I keep playing this like it's Bloodborne, and it's not Bloodborne. Though this fight is so... Oh no. Nope. You can't tell me that this isn't just, Lady Maria. You can't tell me this isn't just Lady Maria in Dark Souls 3. Because it is. It's just Lady Maria in Dark Souls 3. Any Bloodborne fans. I mean, I love it. It's a great boss. But it's... Hey, could you not? That's stupid. That attack's supposed to have a lot more wind up. That attack's supposed to have a lot more. Yeah, this isn't unheard of in my one random stream getting a very, very popular. It happens. I don't know why it happens, but it does. Next stream we will not have this many viewers. I hope you know that. This is gonna be a this stream exclusive. I know, cause this has happened before. See, that. Okay, come at me. Yeah, get out of here with your stupid invisibility shenanigans. I tried dodging that, it was a little too late. Dodge, dodge, dodge! Okay. Time for the actual hard part. The problem with this boss is they're ever so... They're too fast for this game. I'm gonna just go out and say it. They're too fast for this game. They need to be slowed down just ever so slightly. Sleek. Maybe a 5% speed nerf. No, no, no. Back the frick off. No! That was actually a really good attempt. I actually think I can do this, boss. If I get a few more attempts like that, I think I can do that. I let them get away when they're invisible. You can't let them get away when they're invisible. Okay. I do not think this is the attempt, if that's what we're starting out with. Okay, she's pulling out some shenanigans. What?! I only got hit by that because she didn't instantaneously do the attack. Okay, nice to know. I thought that lasted a lot longer. I knew that lasted a lot longer. She can actually... She can change the timing of that. Because the previous 2 times she did that attack were almost instantaneously. That time took like a full 5 seconds before she actually went through with the attack. She can, See, that... The fact that I couldn't get off a single attack there, that's too fast. I should always, if I perfect dodge an attack... Also... If I perfect dodge an attack, I should... have the opportunity to get an attack off. At least one. Frick, frick. Dodge out of the way! I was literally about to say something about this. I was literally about to say something about this boss fight, and then this boss goes and proves me wrong. Okay, this is not a good attempt. This is not a good attempt. We're down to 2 Estus. That was such a bad middle attempt. Because normally the middle attempt, you do not have to worry about, Freed whatsoever. You can completely and totally ignore Freed, and you'll be golden. She was so involved in that second attempt. There... No, 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 no. This is bad. 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 Oh, God, that's bad. Well, this is definitely not the attempt. I was 100% not the attempt. I knew that wasn't an attempt on, like, the start of phase 2. That wasn't the attempt. What? Get over here. Look at that. Perfect dodge and... No. Again. Perfect dodge and I couldn't get a hit off. That's too fast. Too fast. She's too fast for this game. And I most certainly can't summon anyone. Wish I'd... Jesus Christ. Hate that attack. Yeah, sure, do that attack. That'll benefit you greatly. Now, if they could give me a semi-decent phase 2, this could be an attempt. Nope, I don't think that's gonna be phase. She's getting way too fucking involved. No? Okay. Oh no. No, this is decent. This is not great. It's not bad. It's all right. This is not a great start. No! I got greedy. I got greedy. I got so greedy. I got so greedy. So unbelievably greedy. What time is it? Jesus Christ, it's getting late. Jesus Christ, I've been streaming for 2 hours. This is supposed to be an hour stream. The stream was supposed to take an hour. We're already at over 2 hours. And we only have the hardest bosses left. Yeah, this isn't even the hardest boss. We still have 1, 2, 3 bosses that are arguably harder than this boss. That's an AoE. That's an AoE, and I can't. I dodged it. Okay, cool. Okay, this is an amazing start to phase 3. I can apply that even later. No! Come on, get a little closer! Yes! Woo! Since Freedom Father Arendelle done. And then we go straight into another absurdly hard boss.
Ah. Ashen one.
Very then take. Ashen.
Ah. Ashen one.
I don't know, I keep pressing at that, that does nothing. God dang it. We went absurdly hard boss immediately into an even more absurdly hard boss. Frick, we have this boss. Half-Light. Half-Light's gonna be a pushover. It should be a pushover. If it's not a pushover, I will cry myself to sleep. Gale. Midir. Oh, frick, Midir. I forgot about Midir. Midir and Soul of Cinder. Soul of Cinder should be easy. Ow! That's not what I wanted to do! Oh, that's gonna get me killed. I don't know what's happening right now, but it needs to not happen. Okay, see how that dude slammed his fist down and then calmed the down? That was supposed to happen before this man got pissy. This man got pissy way before he should have. Normally, it should only ever be one of them pissy at you at once. Piss off. Piss off. Piss off. Okay. Nope. Unlock. Run. 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 I need to get a fucking heal off. Will you let me get a fucking heal off? No, you will not. I don't remember which one I'm supposed to kill first, but we're going Demon in Pain first. That was brutal. We're hoping that was the right order, because if that's not the right order, we're in a world of hurt. I forget which one I want. I think it's this one. I'm almost positive that one was the one I want. Wow, that gave me much less problems than I thought it was going to give me. We picked the right one, by the way. That was the order. Because if you don't pick that one, well, F me sideways. We're just going straight into this, aren't we? We're just straight into Midir. Just going straight to Midir. Not messing around.
Ah.
Do you sell the better rings yet? No, you're just never gonna sell the better rings.
Ashen whatnot. Ah. Ashen whatnot.
Tom, very dead hate. Farewell, Ashen whatnot.
I will be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. I want to say a cool thing about... Sorry, man. Shiatsu emote's back. Wait, no, no, no. You know what? No, 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 no. I have 30,000 souls. I want to spend those.
Ah.
Let's
Ashen
get them
plot.
members. And I keep resting at that bonfire. I was thinking. Now this is a maybe. It's a maybe. Do not expect this to happen. Starting speedrunning Dark Souls 3 again. And I do it on the channel. Maybe. By the way, I'm pretty sure if I wouldn't have died to that attack, I actually would have won the fight. You may be thinking, yo, you still had, like, half his health bar. How do you think you would have won the fight? He basically has a guaranteed knockdown that takes down half his health. I gotta learn to dodge that a lot better. And I was getting close to that knockdown. Nope. Do not bite me. He has a tail swipe. Cool. How? I can't be close to him. I can't be far away from him. Where can I heal at? Okay, dodging to that side seems to avoid that attack. Jesus Christ, he's going absolutely feral. Did you see that flame dodge? Okay, he really needs to go down for that stun. That stun should have happened any second. That stun would have won the fight. Mm. Frick. Heal! Oh, he's doing that. Oh, he's doing that attack. Oh. Yeah. Okay, why did you switch off weapons? That guaranteed stun, not feeling very guaranteed. There we go. That should kill. It doesn't kill. There we go, that kills. You know, at one point in time, he was the absolute hardest boss in the game for me. No. Shut up! Oh my god. Shut up, I don't even want to be in this fight. Frickin' dude talks too much.
Ah. Ashen moth.
Very then hey. Farewell, Ashen Myth.
So this isn't a hard boss, by the way. This is actually a pushover. Should be a pushover, at least. Watch me get the stripe bite anyways. I don't care if I die to this. I'm shutting him up. Shut up! No one likes to hear you stupid chatting. Nope. I do not f with... If he do it... I told you. Watch me get by him. To be fair, again, last time I played this game, it's been quite a long time. I'm not listening to your garbage. Die. That's probably the worst part about this stupid fight. Hey, there we go. Stop rolling! I do not lift with one hand. And that's basically the fight. Unless I get wombo comboed like that. Pull out your bow again. Yeah, I might as well grab these souls. No point in not. Pull out your bow. Not getting my booty wrecked by getting greedy. Pull out your fucking bow. There we go. We got a Titanite slap from that? I do not remember that. He only gave us 82,000 souls. That's garbage. And he didn't give us a soul.
Very then take. Farewell, Ashen One.
Ah. Ashen One.
Two bosses left. One of them's gonna be relatively easy. One of them is, well, let's wait and see. It could go either way. Five hits. Okay, I gotta remember that. One, two, three, four, five. There we go. One, two. Oh, you went into second phase. Okay. I feel like I just have to watch this. He's such a boss.
Is this the blood?
We're gonna watch this cutscene. One time.
The blood of the dark soul.
Gale is probably the best boss in all of Souls. And if you don't agree with me, you can fight me on that. Including Elden Ring isn't a Souls. Neither is Bloodborne, neither is Sekiro. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and Demon Souls. He is best boss. This is the peak boss. And I would go as far as saying that I enjoy him more than... more than any boss in... Sekiro 2. And we're in phase 3. really not giving me a lot of healing windows. Close. I don't think this boss is gonna be too hard. So, this boss and, I don't know why I did that so early. I'm sorry, Miki, I don't speak that language. This boss, which is gonna take a couple attempts, and then Soul Center, which is honestly not gonna be that bad. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, cool. Well, that just happened. And I'm looking at chat, and I really should not be looking at chat. I literally just said I should not be looking at chat, and I'm looking at chat again. This is not the run, because I keep looking at fucking chat. No, it's not a new record. It's not even close. Well, you came back for the best boss in Souls. Okay, no, maybe this boss is actually gonna be a problem. Maybe I just got lucky first try. I think in all From Software games, excluding Night Rain, because I haven't played Night Rain, he is the second best boss of all time? I can only think of one that... outdoes him. God, I really need to remember to... The only boss that outdoes this man, I have not fought on channel yet. So those of you viewers like Christine, who only know Dark Souls from my stream, do not know the boss I like more than this boss. Because I haven't fought him. Nope, nope, backing off. Phase 3. That lightning sucks. This isn't gonna be the run. God, that lightning! That lightning, though! Yeah, I knew it wasn't the run. I gotta go back and finish Elden Ring someday. I'll finish it on stream. I've been in Elden Ring. I've been in multiple times. You know, actually, if I'm getting that close on health and damage and stuff, I'm gonna save that Ember for mid-fight. Ha, I love he has a set stun. For you all not in the know, a set stun is every 5 hits. As long as I'm hitting somewhat reliably close to each other, he will stun. Guaranteed. That's why I didn't dodge that, and I just kept attacking. Because normally that would have been really dumb to keep attacking through, but I knew he had a set stun that I could have hit before he started the attack. No, that I was misinput. I could have won that. That was winnable. But I misinputted. Meant to roll back and heal, not roll forward and heal. Once we get past them, we basically won. Yeah, see, I can't knock him out of that time, so I had to just run away. I'm getting so unbelievably greedy at this first part. That's a grab. Okay, I don't think I'm surviving that. I'm surviving that! Okay! If this is the run, this will be the run of all times. He normally starts off with his crossbow. I don't know why he's being weird recently. There's that crossbow. Nope. It was not the run. To be fair, this dude's obnoxiously hard. And not in a bad way either. I like it, but he is legitimately probably the hardest boss in Dark Souls 3. Probably the hardest boss. No, definitely not the hardest boss in Dark Souls 2. Hardest boss in Dark Souls 1, though. Hardest boss in Demon Souls. Lucy, you are ever so unbelievably late to saying hi to Ash. Ash is long gone. Ash left like 8 minutes ago. That only works, better late than never only works if he actually sees it at some point in time. If he never sees it, then never and late are the exact same. Oh, I love the lengths chat will be just to out-petting me. It's wonderful. Why don't you send it to him directly? Also, neither of you have been in chat. That hurts my feelings a little bit, but okay. all what? All 2 people on my Discord? Who's all these people, Lucy? You act like my Discord's a thriving community that just has millions upon millions of viewers. Who is seeing this, Lucy? No one's on there. Who is all? I want 20 people just to show them I said hi to Ash. Seems legit. If you could get 20 people who actually give even the slightest frick about me to Discord, that would be fantabulous. But please only add them if they give even the slightest bit of frick about me. Don't add them just for the fun of it. I don't want people who don't actually care about the Discord to be on Discord. Christine, I'm gonna be honest. With my brain, you're lucky that I'm streaming. I tried doing Discord, but No, not new glasses. Same glasses. These are glasses I always wear. Well, I mean, when I wear glasses, these are the glasses I always wear. I do have a pair that you guys haven't seen, but I don't wear those pairs. They're over here. When did you guys tune out? I was actually talking to you guys. I guess I was talking to myself. I keep sucking on the easiest part. Then how'd you miss Ash? Lucy. 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 The question I need to ask now. The question that must be asked. It has to. There's no avoiding it. What were you eating? Ah, I could have knocked him out of that. I wasn't counting well enough. That's a grab. I'm dead. 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 I'm not dead. I'm not dead. It sounds good, but it also sounds like a lot of different meals. Never. Normally, like, spaghetti the meat is its own meal and curry is its own meal. Which is fine if you combine them, I've just never heard of it. I had, could go for some curry right now, honestly. I didn't say it was bad. I just said I've never heard anyone having that meal in that combination. I'd eat it. You gave me that, I'd eat it. Okay, we're going to phase 3. We have no healing. Well, we have 1 healing. This is gonna be interesting. Frick! Oh my god! Oh my god! Everything's happening! Holy! Ah! Ah! Okay, that escalated very quickly. Sandwich is good too. You know, I saw some streamer that it took them over like 1,500 deaths in order to complete Dark Souls 3. I was like, that's insane. Even, yeah, I'm dead. I'm definitely not surviving that. Even on my very first time playing, I don't think it took me that many deaths. Though they were also playing with no summons, so I'll give them that. There's a very simple reason on why I keep losing, and it's a very simple solution too, that if implemented would make me easily win this battle, but I'm not implementing it for some ungodly known reason. If I just stop being so unbelievably freaking greedy in this first phase, I would win the fight easily. Because I normally could do this first phase hitless. This is, you know what, I can work with this. 7 Estus, phase 2. Okay, I really need to lock in. No! I got greedy. Christine, you would one-shot this entire game taking 0 damage. I don't know what you're talking about. If I would have had a bit more stamina, I could have knocked him out of that attack. Pro? I'm good at this. Good. I am not a pro. Naughty. That's a funny joke, Christine. You're a funny person. Have you ever thought about becoming a comedian? Because that was hilarious. That was comedy gold right there. Hey, I finally avoided that attack how it's supposed to be avoided. Phase 2! 9 flasks! Hey! Why? Okay. This is off to a really horrible start, because it re-equipped my shield for some reason. Okay. Phase 2, 7 flasks! Also, Christine, I know I got this. I wouldn't be playing this. I would not be still streaming after 3. Jesus fucking Christ! It's 12 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. If I get this, I need to get this a lot sooner because I want to go to bed. I've been streaming for 3 hours. This was supposed to be a 1 hour stream, okay? This stream was supposed to be a quick 1 hour stream. Get in, get out, be done. This is 3 hours. The second I beat Gale... The second I beat Gale, I basically win. I have Soul Cinder after this, but Soul Cinder is absolute nothing compared to Gale. I had no stamina, I couldn't dodge that, that sucks. Ah, that cape! That cape is brutal. Honestly, if it wasn't for that cape, this fight would be like a billion times easier. The cape and the lightning in Phase 3. The lightning's brutal in Phase 3. Gale is the hardest boss in Dark Souls 3, and for good reason. Honestly, I'm just surprised I got Freed and Midir and Princes as early as I did. If I take a little longer on Gale, that's fine. I did those 3 bosses. I knocked Princes out of the frickin' water. I was thoroughly impressed both with Turn Princes and Demon Princes. God, I got them that fast. I did Demon Princes first try. That was insane. I could never replicate that again if you... If you paid me $1 million to first try Demon Princes again, it never happened. That was nothing short of luck. Cause I'm good, but Demon Prince, they're hard. They're a hard boss. Dark Souls 3's got a lot of really hard bosses. Hey! Kindly! Ever so kindly F the ever-loving F off. Ever so kindly. Frick off. I don't think that's the run. I mean, you never treat a run as if it's not the run, but sometimes you just know it's not the run. Honestly, there are only a few bosses in Souls games that are harder than this boss. This is getting up on, like, probably peak 10 hardest bosses in Souls. What bosses are harder than this? Let's see. Dark Souls 1. Demon Souls most certainly does not have a harder boss than this. True King, or False King Alon is garbage. False King Alon is not harder than Gale. And he's the hardest boss in there. Flame Lurker is hard. He's not this hard. Midas, I think that's his name. In 1 is hard. He's not harder. The only thing in 1 that might compare is some of the New Game Pluses for Kings. Because they're a DPS test, but you don't ever get any stronger in New Game Plus. And they just get a crap ton more health, which makes the DPS check even harder. Those get nearing impossible after a while. But I wouldn't say it's because they're harder than Gale. I forget he adds a third attack there. I want to beat this, but if this keeps going like this, I'm just not. I want sleep more than I want to beat this. Two, Jesus Christ. Actually, I would say there's some really big contenders on Dark Souls 2 being harder. Fume Knight. Fume Knight's up there. Especially if you don't explore the area first. If I would've hit him one more time, I would've knocked it out. Fume Knight's harder. If you don't explore Frozen Alien Lewis, the Burnt Iron King, Ivory King is probably harder. I don't want to say Twin Ava's harder. Twin Ava's mainly the run back. Same thing with Blueberry. He's mainly the run back. Orphan of Cause might be harder from Bloodborne. Debatable. Depends on whether... Orphan of Cause might be harder. That's the only one in, I need to get out of here fast! I need to get out of Lightning's way. Slave Knight Gale's down. Demon of Hatred and the final boss of Ishin Sword Saint are both harder than him, and anyone has a problem with that, they can fight me.
Ah. Ashen Ashen Light.
And then the majority of the DLC bosses in Elden Ring are harder.
Very well, then take. Farewell, Ashen One Maiden.
Ah,
I don't think I'll need this, but I'll get some more of those. The hardest of those being pre-nerf, pre-nerf, Primer Dawn. That's stupid. I'm surprised I died to him, period. But that combo was dumb as frick. I was wondering why he didn't switch weapons. How did that hit? Okay, you know what? Whatever. Hey, hey, hey. Frick off. Oh, it's that attack. No! He comboed me! He combo- Oh, that mother. Okay, this is personal now. That's so... That's the dumbest piece of bullcrap ever. How did he... How is he summoning those homing soul masters without using a fucking spell? Yeah, use your fucking oh, use power within? Sure. Use fucking power within. See what it does. Does nothing. Nope, 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 nope. Freaking the nope out of that. Yeah, you're gonna lightning storm me into a fucking combo, it gets personal real quick. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Something's happening. Yeah, just log me out. Just log me out! Cool! 3 hours, 5 minutes. Was the run. That was the Dark Souls 3 Boss Rush speedrun mod. If you want to play it, honestly look up Democracy's speedrun video on it. That has the download. You have to go through a lot of different stuff of downgrading your version to an earlier version or it just crashes. It took me a whole entire day just to get this all set up for a video. That's why it doesn't stream earlier. It's kind of a hassle. But thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. As always. Bye!